to the Batmobile.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to your channel, Jets and Fleet Gaming, where you get whatever you want. I'm Jerry the Tree Wiz, and you wanted it, you're getting it. The new cards, they are coming. We can talk about them. Here's what they are. You know about the Mini Mander, but what's this that you see right down there? That's 8 Doh. That's called the Woolly Mammoth. It was discovered outside of the jungle regions of Planet Doh, so maybe the comics are about to take us into an icy domain. We're not quite sure, but before we talk about the Mini Mander, let's take a look at the Woolly Mammoth. Watch this charge damage, and I like that instead of building up a charge, like a lot of units we've seen in games like this, it waits to charge until it's within range. So the Mammoth walks at a slow speed, and then once it gets within charging range, instantly charges and does what looks like too much damage. Did you see how little health that Mammoth had when it got to the tower? Oh, and on top of that, the person riding it freezes. Not freezes, chills. If you watched our video the other day, we've learned there's a difference between chilling and freezing. A pretty big difference, actually. Well, the Woolly Mammoth rider does chill damage while she rides. So let's take a look at her right here. There she is. She's chilling the commander. Look at that range. All right, not that long. Long-ish. And you see how the Woolly Mammoth is waiting to charge until it gets within range. And then when it gets in range, it does so much damage. Watch this. And we are in range. Damage. Whoa. Whoa. And look, she's attacking the tower as well. The Woolly Mammoth rider. I think it's a girl. We can't really see it yet. But that's awesome. I think this card, just from looking at it, it seems overpowered. Maybe it's easier to defend than what we think. It's going to be 8 Doh. It's going to be a legendary card. And if you remember, or if you've seen, they said at the end of Brawls, you're going to be rewarded something. The weekend events that they're going to do called Brawls. And they said the first thing they're going to give at the end of your final reward is going to be a legendary unit. So I assume that this is going to be a reward that you will be able to get from doing your weekend brawls. So I'm excited about that. Let's take a look at the Mini Mander. All right, he's adorable. I think it's a dude. I couldn't tell before just from the photo, but if it's a mini commander, it's just a little dude, and he's cool. I'm for him. So let's look at this replay footage, because we've got some replay footage of the Mini Mander. You'll notice that he is a 3 Doh cost, and his damage is actually, let's bring that back real quick. Let's see. The damage he does is only 146 damage a second. That's not very much damage. So I noticed when I was watching this replay that we never see 2 Mini Manders down at once. Now, I don't think that's because you can only have 1 Mini Mander, because it says he's cloned from the commander's missing tooth. So I guess you could clone as many of them as you want. But in this replay, when they play the other Mini Mander, it just so happens that the first Mini Mander dies right before, due to natural causes, or unnatural, a shot from the big commander, the commander bot. But I'm excited to see the Mini Mander, because it's another Greevil type unit where we can have something following the commander, and I think where he'll be most useful is stealing Doh from the Doh barrels. So let's take a look right here. It seems like he's doing a decent amount of damage, but I don't think it's that much more. You know what? We also need to look at the health. If he's pretty tanky, that could be quite handy. If he's able to survive an airstrike, that would be awesome. So let's see if it goes for Doh barrels, which I believe it does. That's what somebody pointed out. And sometimes it will get to the Doh barrel before your commander gets to the Doh barrel, which is quite convenient. So they're going to go bananas on the Mini Mander. And look, the Mini Mander gets raged as well. So maybe there is more use than just what you see on the surface. I know he's a common card, but maybe for those people who use their commanders a lot, it's going to be a very valuable card. And I still want to see stacks of Mini Manders. I want to see a Mini Mander army. See, did you see that just there? The Mini Mander passed away before they played the Mini Mander. So I haven't seen anything about only being able to have 1 Mini Mander on the map, but I also haven't seen any replays yet where there are 2 Mini Manders on the map. But I'm so excited that it's a common card, so everybody's going to be able to play it. I'm also excited that the Woolly Mammoth is, I'm guessing it's going to be a reward. So these are 2 units that you're going to be able to get in your deck and have fun with. The World War Doh lords are listening, y'all. Everything we keep asking for is coming out. If you have a suggestion for the game, leave it in the comments. If you have a suggestion for a video, leave it in the comments. If you know anything about these cards that I don't, that I missed, please put it in the comments. It not only helps us at this channel, it helps everybody reading it. We've created a cool community here. You guys have created this community. It's your channel, Jets and Fleet Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart to the top of my head, I thank each and every one of y'all. Peace.
To the Batmobile.